Hello, and thank you for tuning in to WJCA News. I'm Riley Ward, and next to me is...
And Napolitano, and we have a great lineup of news for you today. Let's dive right into it.
We start today with our volleyball team taking second place at state this weekend at Red Bird Arena down at Illinois State. Our very own Morgan Furmaniak was down there with the Hill Zone to witness the action firsthand. Morgan?
What a catch! She hit the net. This past weekend, our Angels volleyball team went down to Redbird Arena for state. On Friday, they played Normal U-High for a place in the state championship and won in the second game 25-20. Then on Saturday, they played Sterling High School for the state championship. The Angels fell short to Sterling in 2 games, but proudly took second place in the 4A state final.
It seems pretty rowdy down there. Awesome to see our Angels compete at back-to-back state tournaments, isn't it?
Sure is, Nat. Following their finish at state, JCA celebrated the volleyball team on Monday with a pep assembly. Our very own Ben Stoner was there to celebrate with the team. Ben?
We would like to introduce to you our 2019 Joliet Catholic Academy Angels volleyball team.
This past Monday, the volleyball team was honored with a reception at school. Their accomplishments as a team were celebrated by the school community. Mayor Bob Odekirk spoke as well. Congratulations to Angels on an excellent season.
And congrats on a great season, Angels. Changing gears now, the JCA Drama Club will have their second performance of their production of Dracula tonight.
I went last night for opening night, and let me tell you, it was amazing.
Bet is, Nat. I'm going tonight, and I'm very excited to see the show. Congrats on a great opening night, JCA Drama Club, and break a leg for the rest of the weekend.
They perform tonight at 7 p.m. and on Saturday there will be a matinee show at 1 and an evening performance at 7. All performances are at Bicentennial Theater in Joliet. Tickets are $10 and can be purchased online or at the door. Come out and watch a fantastic show from our club. Here at JCA we have many clubs. Some are more well known than others, and we would like to shine some light on those that are not so well known. Kendall McLeod sat down with Miss Bush to talk about the 4188 Club and the brand new newspaper.
I'm Kendall McLeod here with
Samantha Bush.
I'm Miss Bush. Some people are unaware about the 4188 Club and student newspaper. What can you tell us about that?
All right, so 4188, right here, we are a club. We meet on Tuesdays, and we collect, art and literature from the entire student body. So we just collected general submissions up through Halloween, and then we're going to have a writing contest soon where there will be a $50 worth of prizes for the winner. So that's what we do, and this publication comes out about April or May. And then the Victory View, we're a club that meets every Friday, and we just created our first submission of the Victory View, our first publication, I should say. The kids are great. We just went from a club of 6 kids to a club of 10 after the first submission, or the first publication. And our next edition will be out in December, so keep your eyes open for it.
Sounds good. Who is involved in the 4188 Club?
Anybody can be involved in 4188. We have freshmen through seniors, and if you're interested in joining, we discuss poetry and determine is it good, does it have symbolism, things like that before we make the book. So anyone can join.
How often does the newspaper come out?
The paper comes out, right now our goal is 4 papers this year. So we had one in October, December, then we're hoping for February, and then in April. And that's our goal. If we can do more, we'll try.
All right, thank you. Go back to you guys.
Thank you, Kendall. 2 very good clubs that I'm sure will grow in popularity in the coming years. As many know, Thanksgiving is next Thursday. Now, seeing that this is the last broadcast before Thanksgiving, we shall reflect on what we are most thankful for.
Jabril Williams from the WJCA team went throughout JCA this week asking about family traditions and what some members of the community are most thankful for.
Jabril here, curly behind the camera, and this time we're asking Mr. Gusa and Mr. Quigley if they have any Thanksgiving traditions and things that they're thankful for every single year. So Ms. Ragusa, do you have any Thanksgiving traditions you do every year?
Well, Jabril, Thanksgiving is actually my favorite holiday, and my family hosts. Our house is the place for Thanksgiving, so I enjoy cooking. That's all we do all morning is put the bird in, peel potatoes for the mashed potatoes, and it's all about the food.
Awesome. What are you most thankful for every single year?
Every year I'm thankful for my family. My extended family, my mom, my in-laws, my brothers and sisters, and of course my own family, my kids, my husband. They're the most important people in my life.
That's awesome. Now, over to Mr. Gligley. What are your traditions every single year?
Pretty similar to Mrs. Ragusa's, but huge dinner and lunch. For us, it's multiple families and multiple places that we're going to. So the Quigley side of the family, the Preboy side of the family, my wife's family. So we get to eat about 3 Thanksgiving lunches / dinners throughout the day. So the day after Thanksgiving is my recovery day from the food coma.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Anything you thankful for every year?
Family. I mean, Thanksgiving that's the time. It's my family at home, my son, my wife, parents, and then my family here at JCA as well. So always thankful to be a part of this community and the greater Joliet area.
Awesome. Thank you guys both. With Mr. Burke, and we're going to ask him what are his favorite traditions and what he's most thankful for.
Big Thanksgiving tradition, obviously, is turkey. But the following morning is the leftovers. 2 pieces of white toast, stuffing, turkey, cranberry, onion, and a slice of orange. It's just phenomenal. I call it "You Are a Turkey Sandwich." But the thing I'm most grateful for is my JCA family, my wife Miriam, and my son Tom. Wishing everybody happy Thanksgiving and be grateful for the small things in life.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, here's Mr. Hilka, and we're going to ask him what are Thanksgiving traditions he does every year and what is he most thankful for.
You know, first of all, probably most thankful for, obviously, God, for everything He's done for me, my family, and my friends. Probably those are the 3 biggest things: God, family, and friends. And obviously, the life that He has given me, a lot of people take it for granted, and I think Thanksgiving is a good opportunity to say thanks to God and all our family and friends, because you know, tomorrow's not granted and guaranteed. We only have today. So there's definitely, those are the top 3. Traditions of my family probably would be football in the morning, although I blew my knee out, haven't done that in a few years. But family, just spending time with family and hanging out and food and watching football. Unfortunately this year we have to watch the Bears, so we're playing at Detroit. But you know, I think it's the one thing besides Christmas that I like Thanksgiving about is you don't have to worry about the materialism or the gifts. You can just worry about just hanging out, praising God, and family, food, and football.
All right, here's Ms. Lionel, and we're going to ask her what she's most thankful for and what traditions she has every single year.
Well, this year I'm most thankful for my students. They've been awesome this year. I've had, I think, some of the best classes so far, and drama club. And my colleagues, this is the first time I've gone downstairs for lunch. And so you know who you are. Thank you. You make my day brighter every day. And some of my Thanksgiving traditions, we have to cook a certain number of dishes for, it's a Polish custom, and we do that in my house. And then we also set up our tree on Thanksgiving right after the dinner.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Next, Mr. Gilbert. Hey, Mr. Gilbert.
How's it going?
Do you have any Thanksgiving traditions, and if so, what are you most thankful for?
I do have some Thanksgiving traditions. So the one actually is with my wife's side of the family, where they actually make this homemade bread and they hide a quarter inside of the slices. So what happens is everyone takes a slice of the bread, and there's about 20 people. Whoever gets that quarter wins a $20 bill. So it's just a tradition. I guess it's a Greek tradition that they've had. So it's something that's I look forward to every year because I won $20 last year. It's pretty fun. Most thankful for, especially this year, able to start my career as a school counselor, which was a true blessing, and being at JCA has been absolutely an amazing opportunity. Extremely grateful for that. And also just for my wife being so understanding and helping and guiding me through to exactly where I needed to be. And having an absolute loving and supporting family. I can't say it much how much we take that, I think, for granted sometimes when we have people that really support us and are understanding. I think it's when they're understanding and really help you through it. And I'm grateful and thankful for it every single day. So
Most definitely. Thank you so much.
Of course, no problem.
Back to you guys.
Jabril, I think what I'm most thankful for is my family, friends, and you, man.
Thanks, Riley. Football season just ended, and we have a special segment to send off our senior football players.
Thank you for leading us throughout the season and setting a great example.
Thank you for being vocal leaders and always showing us competitive spirit.
My favorite memory is being with Kovas and Paul before the game and watching Kovas get juiced and just Paul doing his pregame rituals. It's pretty fun. My favorite memory with the seniors this year would be every time I would make a big play, Mac and Kovas would be the first one to celebrate with me.
As far as what I admire most about my brother, I admire his fighting spirit. You know, he never really let anything get him down. He's always trying to get better, and he's always trying to aim for something higher. And him being my big brother, a lot of times in life, he's taught me how to do certain things, how to like play the game. Like he's taught me everything about football. Like if I didn't have him, I wouldn't know how to play. But in this season, he hasn't really just taught me how to play football. He's taught me how to be a hilltopper. I think that's the most important thing.
My favorite memory with the seniors, Kenyatta and Regis, would probably be team dinner because we would always make jokes.
My favorite memory would have to be in the locker room with JP and Kenyatta. We would always dance and stuff before the games.
Seniors I really looked up to on the O-line were really Riley Ward and Kovas. I mean, they always had spirit, and they just gave me something to care about. You know, when we were down, you know, just like be uplifting, like, you know. So, I mean, I just love my boys and hope you do good in college. All right, catch up.
I want to say thank you to Kenyatta for always being there for me and helping me when it was always needed, and it was an honor playing with you.
And I want to say thank you to all the seniors for helping me throughout the whole year, giving me a hard time. And one of my favorite memories was car rides with JP. And I want to wish all you guys good luck in college.
The seniors, they're great leaders. They help me throughout the season to work harder. And yeah, I hope I wish them well in college.
I want to say thank you to my senior D tackles, Gio, Mac, and Paul. Really helped us out this year and were great leaders.
I'm very thankful for Joey Bueno for being a leader for all the linebackers.
All right, to the senior football players, just like to give you one more goodbye, thank you for everything that you've done for our program over the last 4 years. It's been a long, winding ride for you guys, but I look back at the end of the day, you guys have played, your varsity football years, 26 out of 28 weeks possible, and that's pretty impressive. Winning a state title as juniors, and then bringing us a long way into the playoffs, the quarterfinals as seniors. Obviously a lot of talent on the field, but what's probably most important is the sportsmanship and the work ethic and the values that you've helped instill in the lower level classes that will carry on this program over the next number of years. So thank you. There's a lot of good memories, a lot of good time spent in the weight room, on the practice field, and then celebrating victories on Friday nights. We'll miss you guys, and best of luck in the future.
Thanks, everyone.
That's all we got for you this week. I'm Anthony Napolitano.
And I'm Riley Ward, signing off for now and wishing you all a very happy Thanksgiving.
Go
Hill!